Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel. Welcome to the day we've all been waiting for. Since it was released on the Runescape Road Ahead map, Havenhythe is now out in the game. Now Havenhythe, if you haven't been watching the videos lately, is going to be a new low to mid level skilling area for now. This is going to be the first phase of this being released to the game. So phase 1 is going to be low to mid levels with a few little high level resources dotted around. It's going to bring a new focus area on a couple of skills which haven't really seen a spotlight for a little while. Now what we're going to do really quickly is just go through the update post, but what we're going to be doing on the channel for the next couple of days, maybe even a couple of weeks, is going to fully explore Havenhythe and find all the little releases they've put into the game. I imagine they've done posts where they've gone over the bigger stuff, but there'll be a couple of little things they've hidden for us to go and find as a bit of a surprise. So if you're brand new to the channel, brand new to the kind of videos I do on this channel as well, make sure to hit that subscription button. Please like the video because we have the Grab the Hog account, which is going to be exploring Havenhythe to the full, and the main account, Meep272, which will be running through the quest guides and going to explore some of the stuff in a main kind of type of video. And Grab the Hog will be looking at the lower level stuff. So let's go quickly through the game post, and then what I'll go and do is release the 2 quests you need to access Havenhythe a little bit later on today once we've done them, just to make sure that the guides are up to point and where they need to be for you. So in terms of the update posts for this week, they've put in a couple of the blogs which are worthwhile having a look at. We have the daily Scape overhaul launch from last week. They have put in a couple of patches and they have changed a couple of things. We'll cover that in this sort of episode as well. They've also put in some of the blogs which they released last year, the visual declutter with a focus on combat, where they're just trying to streamline and clean out the game a little bit just to make it a lot more user friendly and starting to cut away all the stuff which makes it just a bit heavy in certain pieces of the game as well. Not only that, we have the preview and the blog for the player and house rework and 120 construction as well. I actually made a video on this, so that'll be in the corner of the video and description as well if you want to go and explore some more videos. Really looking forward to this. They made a very broad and very sort of floaty blog where they've not sort of committed to many things, but they gave us some ideas and sort of made it something where we as a community can have a bit of feedback through the Reddit pages, through Discord as well, if we've got any ideas, which I've seen some posts on Reddit. You guys are smashing it out with some of the ideas. I think this new approach they're looking at, where they're going to get player feedback, is really going to benefit some of the updates for this year as well. Now, some of the big things in terms of the daily Scape overhaul which they've done, they've rebalanced red and crystal sandstone. Now, I made a video on this last week where it was quite evident that they were too slow to mine. The GP you're going to be making per hour weren't really beneficial. However, the change of this is going to be significantly better, which I really hope it is. The price of potion flasks might crash a little bit because of it as well. It kind of rebalanced and sort of popped up a little bit because of how slow it was coming back into the game, but now they might have gone down a little bit as well. They fixed an issue where players would lose Slayer points if they exceeded the max cap. Again, you don't want that to happen, so that's really nice as well. And they've improved some game performance by changing the tree draw distance and click boxes as well, which is also very nice. There is a post on YouTube from Mod Ryan, which is going to go through the Road of Restoration. They're going to do a check-in, bit of a review and going through there as well. We have Havenhythe and the Havenhythe update which is coming to the game today, which we'll go and explore a little bit later on. This is going to be the Eastern Mauritania, and we're going to have to do a little bit of a quick quest. Again, I'm going to try and get the quest guides out as soon as possible for you guys, so you guys can go and jump into it and explore as well. But they have done a video which is a bit of a world trailer. There's no voice into it, but it's just simply showing the screenshots and the gameplay, just going through the different areas, and they have done a fantastic job of making this area look great. Havenhythe really looks good, and all the videos they've done on the content side as well really do look very good. Now, if you haven't seen the video from the JMods about the expansion area, Havenhythe, and what they've got to it, that is also linked as well. They're doing a great job of putting all the stuff they've released, talked about, blogged into these update posts, so you guys can go and check and break down as well. This is a really well done video which explains everything in terms of the game step by step, which is a really nice thing. So if you haven't seen it yet and you want to see what Havenhythe is before jumping into the quest and going to have an explore, this is definitely something for you guys to go and check out because it's very, very well done. We have some more stuff which they always have here as well. This is going to be a fun little collection of U2's legacy style figures, which is nice. We have the patch notes. Lots of patch notes this week, mainly aimed towards Daily Scape and Reaper as well. So there's some really big things here. Again, it's achievements. It's stuff which was left in like the skill guides and skill cape variants as well, which they've just cleaned up and swept up as well. With something this big, there was always going to be a consistent and quite big sort of patch week the week after, just to clear up what's been causing issues and stuff. So if you want to go and check out things here, they will always sort of list it in a daily blog as well for the hotfixes and patches they've done as well. Now for the general one, the one which has been annoying me so much for the past week, The free cam, which is what I used to go and do all my thumbnails, every time you went into it, it just crashed you. You could not move a free cam. You could not escape either. You basically had to just X-click it just to go and get free. That is now fixed, and I cannot tell you how easier that's going to make my life. It is so better as well. And they changed a couple of things as well. Very rare as well. They do things for the engine. So the engine support for Havenhythe is now in. They've done some stuff in terms of rendering and the fixing and stuff like that, which again, very nice. We have the check-in survey for February 2026 winners. So if you've applied for that, go and check that out. Again, all these surveys are looking for feedback, and if they're going to entice you with a reward, it's worth doing. A kind of big thing, which kind of got under the radar a little bit as well, is the Premier monthly drop. So they've mentioned that the Premier membership, you would get a monthly drop. They're going to start phasing those out. The last one is going to be phased out at March 30th. Now, my opinion of this is this is going to be another reward which the Premium membership package doesn't have now. And it's starting to get a bit bare. You are literally just paying for membership and a few little perks. I really hope at some point soon they go and address the Premium membership, because it's going to be one of those ongoing things, and especially with the price rises as well. I just think it's something they need to talk about, they need to address, and they can move forward with it as well. But again, that is going to be the end on March 30th. So if you still have any remaining rewards, make sure to go and click on those and get them claimed as well. So really interested to see what happens with Premium membership going forward as well. We also have some stuff for the community as well. We have some YouTube videos. We have Power Yodi RS with a nice Iron Man journey one as well. And we also have Enemies with a wilderness challenge with some dark onyx cores, which is actually a really nice idea, to be fair. I am very interested to see how the wilderness drop tables have changed ever since they've removed things like the wilderness splash vents. Now, what we have as well is a Welcome to Havenhythe designated post. And again, this will break down all the things which is here. So we have, from part 1, we have some quests. We'll have the Vision of Havenhythe. We have the Hearts of Sanguine, the Whiz Kid, and the Hermit Permits. Now, I believe the first two are the ones which are going to let you access Havenhythe, so we're going to go and look at that. Hunter is now 110, so we'll be covering this content on the main account. We're going to have new big game hunter style encounters, Black Chinchompers, the Spirit Moths, which are going to be a very good non-combat way to get some charms, which is very nice. Birdhouses, which is going to be absolutely huge for the hunter training, which we'll go and explore as well. Clockwork traps to allow multiple catches per trap. Really interested to see how this is going to work, but also how the prices of Chinchompers and stuff like that's also going to benefit from it as well. We have some improvements to early hunter methods, which again is what they're adjusting in terms of the low combat stuff. The Grab the Hog account is going to explore all the low level hunter stuff, and the main accounts will be looking at the 110 hunter content and all the brand new hunter stuff as well. There's some additional skilling content for members. We have fish farming activities, level 45 to 84 fishing, with giant crayfish at 84 fishing as well. Slow summoning training, which I'm really looking forward to having a look at, because it's going to be more XP per pouch and give you a chance to save on your secondaries as well. So it's going to make your charms just stretch that a little bit further. We have Sanguine Crawlers at level 35 Slayer, a new early level Slayer monster with the Vampirism gloves, which I'm really interested to see like how that's going to affect gameplay, because I imagine that's going to replace the Vampirism aura. And anything in terms of lifesteal is going to benefit a low level to mid level account greatly, just with camping certain spots. We have Creeping Ivy, which is now the new low level woodcutting and more AFK friendly method. Basically, it's a toned down version of the Choking Ivy. Really nice as well. And as we mentioned before, we have the giant crayfish fishing at level 82. We have some new low level combat encounters in terms of the boss. We have Ivar, the King of Bones. It's going to give a very unique weapon as such with the club, which will actually bury the bones for you. And we have Silverquill, the Dreadhog. We have our own Dreadhog, the Grab the Hog account. This is going to be a mid-level boss. It's going to teach you some techniques as well. Now, like I've mentioned before, the video is going to go into this in a lot more detail. So if you want to go and check that out, the video link is here. Havenhythe is going to be like a new natural sort of part of Gillinor, which seems to be quite normal considering it's quite next to like Mauritania. But I think later on when we get part 2 is going to be coming towards the end of the year. That's when things will get a little bit more vampiric, and we'll be seeing a bit more of a sort of vampire side as well. Now, the main town is called Wendlewick. Wendlewick just looks great. It's sort of fitting in with this new graphical theme of all the villages and stuff. And then Havenhythe has a bit of forestry to it. So one side seems to be very forestry based, and towards Ivar, that seems to be the mountains and stuff like that as well. So there is going to be so much content in this as well. And I'm just going to try and cover all of it on the channel, just to give you guys the full in-depth of what is available at Havenhythe and how it can benefit your account. Obviously, with the focus of this being towards low and mid levels, if you do have a fresh account or if you're trying to get back into the game after a period of time, this could be a great way to benefit your account as well. So Havenhythe is here. It's going to be a massive bit of content. and this is only going to be the beginning. This is going to be the first release, and that's just the start of Havenhythe. There'll be more stuff added to it as well throughout the year, and it's going to be a really great year of content for this game update as well. But I'm really looking forward to it. I thought I'd just do this just to cover the quick post as well. I'll put the links for this if you guys want to go check it out. Really excited for it. Really think it's going to be a massive bit of content to base the year around. And as I mentioned before, Grab the Hog, the account we've made for this year in RuneScape, was simply made to go and test updates like this to see how it can affect a brand new or lower level account, and how it's going to bring it back into the fold, where it's going to teach it how to do certain things. And these new bosses will teach it certain mechanics as well. But if you're looking forward to that and you want to join the journey in terms of that as well, click that subscription button. Please like the video, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video, where we're going to go and jump in to the quest to access Havenhythe.